Alright, hello everyone, it is silverkyle, and today I am going to be talking about backlogs because that's something I have trouble with. I end up buying, to get this kind of a collection for myself, I ended up having to buy more games that I could keep up with and play and beat. Unfortunately. On the one hand, I probably saved myself a lot of money with certain sales. On the other hand, there are certain times where I probably bought games for close to retail or just a little bit under, and later on some of those games came on sale, so I probably lost some money there too. It's nice to have them and not worry about picking some of these games up, but at the same time I really want to make a dent in some of my collection. So what I thought would be a cool idea would be to have everybody choose 2 games that I will be working on and trying to beat over the next few months. Depending on how long these games are, it could take a few months because I haven't been playing a lot of games lately. Ever since 2019, I've just dabbled here and there with a few games, and I really want to get back into the groove. I will be picking up Days Gone at the end of the month, and I'm hoping that kind of kickstarts things as well, but I still want to focus on my backlog. So, I picked 3 games from each current console right now. So there's 9 games in total here for Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. So we'll start with the Switch games. So once again, you're only picking 2 games. Whichever one is number 1 will get 2 points. Whichever one is number 2 gets 1 point in case there's a tie. And they can be 2 games from the same console or 2 different ones. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you think would be. I wouldn't mind reasons as why. I think that could be interesting. It's like, I want to see you suffer, so I chose the 2 longest games. Or here's 2 really short games, and I think that you'll be able to beat them and keep your motivation going. Or I really enjoyed these games, or I want to hear your thoughts on these games. And whatever it may be, throw that in there too. So, starting off with Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I thought it was Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe not. Kingdom Battle, which is the Ubisoft strategy RPG with the Mario characters and Rabbids. I played this game, found it quite easy, but I'm only a few hours in. I'm definitely under the 5-hour mark, but I would like to still give this game a shot and actually try to beat it. And I don't think it would be that long, like maybe 20 hours. I'm unsure, but I don't think it would be crazy long. Next up is Starlink Battle for Atlas, which I just recently picked up, or I guess it's been like a few months now. I got it at Christmas time. Apparently this bombed, and honestly I can kind of see why, because if I didn't have it for the Switch that has the option to play as Star Fox, I probably would not have been interested in that game at all. But I want to try it out, and I bet you that it's a half-decent Star Fox game. Hoping. From what I've seen, it looks pretty good. And the last one for the Switch is Octopath Traveler, which I have played, very much enjoyed it. I enjoyed the scenery and everything. I like the 8-bit style graphics, or I guess 16-bit rather. I like that it's a turn-based RPG. There's so many things here. The music, actually, I think is one of the best things for this game. The story is good, but I wish that it intertwined everybody a lot more. But anyway, this is definitely one that I want to pick up again and start getting into, but the problem is that I think it's crazy long. I think it's over 50 hours. I could be wrong on that, but I think it is. Alright, so that's it for the Switch. So once again, just quickly, Mario Rabbids, Starlink, and Octopath Traveler. Now for the Xbox. So for Xbox One, I chose Halo 5 Guardians. I'm a huge Halo fan, and I had this since day one, but I just have not played it yet. I haven't even played the multiplayer. I picked it up and I just didn't do anything with it, which is really unfortunate. So I picked this because I'm a huge Halo fan, first of all, and honestly, probably first of all is the main reason is because I think it's going to be relatively short and it's a shooting game. So I know that those to me are the easiest to get through. If it's like 10 hours, that is perfect. Next up is Red Dead Redemption, which I am playing once in a while, liking it, and I'm surprised that I'm not going crazy for this game. But there's just something that hasn't caught me necessarily yet. And I also know that it's crazy long, and there's so many side missions. I don't think I would play all the side missions. I think I would just do the things that kind of interest me and go along with that. But Red Dead I really want to get back into. And the last one for Xbox One is Rise of the Tomb Raider. No, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Sorry, Rise of the Tomb Raider is the second one. This is the third one. I would say I've played maybe a third of this game so far. 4 or 5 hours into the game. Not liking it as much as the trilogy, I guess, of the reboot. So Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, I have preferred more than this, even though there's technically more things in this one. But I do want to get into it, and I mean, if I'm already a third of the way through, I feel that like it won't be that much time that I have to put into the game. So there you go for Xbox One. All right, and now let's go with PS4. So, I guess I can quickly do a recap. Stop saying Rise. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Halo 5. All right, and PS4. This is a game I would love to get into, but I think this would be the longest one out of everything here. So, Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. Very much want to get into this, but I just think that this is going to take forever to beat, like 80 plus hours, maybe 100 hours. I don't know, honestly, how long the game is. I just feel that it's going to be at least 50 hours and quite up there. So, very much want to get into this, but I'm just so scared of how long it's going to take me. Next up is Yakuza Kiwami. This is basically the Yakuza 1 remade for PS4, or it's the version that they have. It's been rebooted, remade, whatever. I don't know actually what it is. But I know it's basically the Yakuza 1 story, and this is a series I've really wanted to get into. It's also the Steelbook edition, which looks absolutely fantastic, so I love this. Like, that is awesome. So I do want to get into this, but I actually don't think it's that long, and I think it would be relatively easy to get into, because it's my kind of style of a game. And last but not least is another game that I really want to get into, and I wanted to beat all the previous installments, but I think I'm just going to skip that and go to this one because it's taking me way too long, and I'm not motivated to play the previous games. I beat the first one, but I just haven't gotten the heart to beat 2 and 3. And that is God of War for PlayStation 4. Heard so many fantastic things about this, and it's much more. It's not as much of a beat 'em up as the first 3 are. And I liked God of War 1, but I didn't at the same time. Like, it was just a little bit too much. Like, I don't know, there's just something that didn't grip me. Whereas this, it seems much more realistic, obviously. And this seems much more like my cup of tea. So that's why I decided to throw this in. And I don't think I'm going to play 2 and 3. Not anytime soon, anyway. I'd rather just jump into this and enjoy it. So, those are all the games that you have to choose from. So, you're picking 2 games, once again. Either Octopath Traveler, Starlink, Mario Rabbids, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Red Dead Redemption 2, Halo 5 Guardians, Yakuza Kiwami. That's going to be difficult in my other hand. Dragon Quest XI or God of War. That is your options right there. The lighting is going crazy because it's seeing so many different lights and it doesn't know what to do. I'm on auto lighting right now. So there you have it. Pick 2 out of that list and I will start working on those 2 games. Please don't pick like super long games. I mean, I should play those games, but maybe one long and one short. I don't know. State your reasons as to why you think I should be playing these 2 games, and we'll see how things go. So thank you all for watching. You've been bearded in. Beardage.